Good morning, everyone. So, I'm going to give my controversial opinion that I've never heard from anyone else before on why women like tall men. Now, yes, there's the obvious one that's regurgitated all the time is that women out of their own mouth say, oh, I feel more protected. I feel more protected, or I'm more sexually attracted to a tall guy because they're bigger than me and I want them to dominate me in bed, which I'm not saying that's not true, but here's another take on it, or another reason why that's not talked about. They talk about men having big egos. Women have even bigger egos. Just like how there's some hunters that have this desire to like take down a big game and conquer it and put their foot on it with their rifle in their hand, smiling at the camera because they conquer that large beast. And then in some cases they'll cut the head off and then stuff it and then put it on their wall. Or here's another way to look at it too. Like you see those guys in like the Middle East and they'll be super rich and they'll have like a giant tiger on a chain. Now, granted, the tiger is strong enough and large enough and powerful enough to just kill them with one bite or one swipe of their paw. But that person, that man, is in authority over it. And the tiger submits to him even though it's bigger. It's more of like an ego thing. Like, look at this large, powerful creature. In both examples I just gave, this large, powerful creature that bows down to me or submits to me or that I conquered. That's why I think another reason why women prefer tall men, because first of all, it's an ego thing because they've conquered this human being much bigger than them, to where even if she's 5'2" and he's 6'5", he's still bowing down to her and doing what she wants. Compared to a guy her own height, it's almost like in her mind a given of like, he's the same height as me, like, you know, he's like a little brother to me, or he's my equal. But to conquer a dude way taller than them, not only does it do something for their ego, but it also helps the fact that they know every other woman wants a tall guy too, so the friends are going to be envious. That's just like a dude who bags a girl with a very, very nice body or an hourglass shape versus all his friends, they have wives or girlfriends with, you know, flat rear ends or overweight or not really that cute. He gets to have the, you know, the finest one out of the group. Like, yeah, you know, even though dudes aren't like that as much as with females, because dudes will still be with a woman that they find attractive even if other dudes don't. And for the most part, it's an ego thing. A woman gets to take down a powerful, larger creature than her, that submits to her authority and her will. All she has to do is pout or fuss or psychologically break him down, and he will basically belong to her, just like breaking a horse back in the day, a wild horse. And that's another reason why they like the bad boy or a guy that doesn't show much interest, because they get to take him from not showing enough interest to doing whatever she wants. And then, of course, she gets bored after that. But yeah, that's just my quick little take that a lot of people don't bring up. Yes, I'm not disputing that women are attracted to tall guys because they find them more physically attractive or larger frame, or they get dominated more in bed, or maybe guys will be less likely to mess with her if she's with a taller man. So I'm not disputing that, and I'm not hating on that reason. But I just think, too, a part of it is that for an ego trip to where you feel like, okay, I got this big, tall, strong guy who doesn't need me at all to bend to my will. Almost like Timon and Pumbaa from The Lion King. Timon is small and tiny and more easily eaten by predators. And Pumbaa is larger and stronger and can lift up, you know, logs with his big tusks to get to the insects underneath. He can run away faster. He's a more imposable force against lions and whoever else because he's much bigger than Timon. But Timon psychologically has Pumbaa, you know, tricked into thinking like, oh, Timon's smarter than me and better than me, and what would I do without him? That's what I think. It's a diabolical part that women don't admit to. But anyways, though, that's enough for this video. You have a good one.